the thing that the concept that in this world there is no permanent existence or permanent ownership of anything of us, and that belongs to us. And that also this topic also fosters the core truth but not the surface level possessions. People may own legally or emotionally different relationships or wealth, but at the end of the day the wealth is just a social construct, and the emotions they have fetched is also shaped by the circumstances or the embryos they have faces in their life. So I think that we can explore this topic in philosophically, also scientifically. And in when you go to science, you can see that in atomic level, even the molecules which are the cells are made of is also constantly changing. So how can you say that your own self is not is constant? And also that if you see the genetics, if you see the studies of genetics, we can also see that we are made of we are the combination of different genes from our ancestors. So the existence of your own is not constant. So what's the point in this perspective?
Okay, I understood what you want to say, but one thing you have to admit that if we bother for those things, those philosophical concepts, then we can't enjoy our life. The wealth we are possessing. If I think that after death I will not possess those things, then in my lifetime I will not enjoy those things properly. Whatever I got inherited from my ancestors and my identity too, we have to enjoy in this lifetime. Otherwise, if I bother for those things, means I'm an atheist and I don't believe on those things. The things you want to explain. That's why I don't bother that those things, all those things. What I am possessing now, all are mine, not fundamentally others. All are fundamentally mine.
But the core concept of this topic is to find the inherent truth, and that's why we are discussing this topic. That what can be the fundamental ownership? Is that ours, or there is no permanent ownership of anything in this universe? So that is why we are here to discuss this subject matter.
Okay, I understood it, but what we are possessing, if you want to say it according to divinity, then it is
No,
not
my,
mine.
my,
But
my
I don't faith on divinity. I have right that whatever I got, I am possessing it. It's mine.
my point was scientific at the first
No,
point.
I don't want to explain it scientifically.
Do you think your shoes is yours or
Yes,
are yours?
I bought it by spending my money. It's mine.
So
Nobody can buy it.
after your death, what will happen to your shoes? Don't you
I don't
think these are
bother after
social
my death
constructs?
what will do, who will wear my shoes. If I bother for those things, then I'll be a I mean I will think all bogus things. My head will busy with all those bogus things.
Actually, what you bother or not can actually change the inherent truth. That's the fundamentals of this subject matter. What we
Actually,
are discussing about.
what I bother or not, it is not subject matter, but it is very important for me. What I bother.
Ach- Actually, what are the ins and outs of your talk, like of your speech? I couldn't able to get. First thing you're saying that I'm an atheist, right? Great, you are an atheist. I really support your point. But on the other hand, you're saying that I don't believe things scientifically. I mean, philosophically, you don't believe the things. Philosophically, scientifically, nowhere you're believing, right? So if you don't believe, then why are you believing in your shoes? That those things yours. Right. Now, the point that you're talking about, that nothing and nobody. Right. Say you're saying that if I bother, or if I rackle my dads, right, or if I rack my brains, and if I think deeply or ponder over the things a bit more, then when would I enjoy? I mean, whether you are enjoying or not, can you change the dinkum oil? I don't think so. So you came along and you'd go along. That is the real McCoy. And you are not in a situations to change it. You're not in the situations to change anything. So whether you enjoy the things or you don't enjoy the things, can't ultimately change the things. What it is, it is. So let us call a spade a spade. Now you are saying that nobody and nothing. I believe I have nothing here. Now you might talk about my parents, you might talk about my shirts, my pants, my all the things, my cell phones, my cars, anything you talk about. But ultimately, can I go with anything after my death? You're saying that don't bother. You are rejecting the truth. Can you reject the truth? You can't. You can't wear blinkers like a horse. You're a human being. I believe you have a brain on your shoulders. So you have to think. Now, when you think of a situation that you have to think that nothing is yours. Now you may talk about your behavior, you may talk about your relationships, you may talk about your parents. Come on, the educations we received in our childhood, the successes we received in our childhood, the relationships we have, the enjoyment that we enjoy. Everything is mutual. Every damn thing is a mutual thing. Now, if I am in love with a girl, I think it is something give and take, give and gap policy. It's a give and gap policy. You understand that? So I cannot claim it that it's mine. It doesn't belong to me alone. Now you may say that this body is yours. According to you, you're saying that you are an atheist. So you believe that this body is yours and it will be staying with you. So what about the process of organ donation? We donate our organs, right? Kidneys, eyes. So it's not in your possession. Come on.
Actually, it's depend upon individual to another. That my organs or not.
Not getting
What
it.
organ I have,
Yes.
if I,
Yes.
it's totally
Okay,
depends. on me
let's
that
let's
I
talk
will-
about it. Let's talk about it.
after my
You
death,
know very
I
well
will-
that
will I
energy.
donate
We
or
all
not?
our energies. Do you agree or not? We all our energies. Do you agree or not? Excuse me.
Energies.
We all are energies, right?
Yes.
We believe that. Science says energies cannot be created nor be destroyed. So after your death, where your
The
energy will
inside
go?
me, it's my energy.
No, no.
It's
After
not your
after the
energy.
death,
It's
I'm
my
not
body's
claiming that.
energy.
I'm not your wife that will claim. No, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not gonna claim it that your body is
I'm
mine.
not claiming that
No,
you are
no,
my yes.
no. I'm not claiming even.
No,
So
no,
I'm
I'm
not in
also
a
not
situation
claiming.
or I am not in a mood to claim it at night. Although the point is that the point is the vocal point is after your death. Just make me understand one thing. After your death, if I don't claim your body, if someone doesn't claim your body, where your soul will go? Please make me understand this.
Actually, in my lifetime, I don't want to waste my time by thinking those things.
You don't think. I'm not saying to you to think. Explain the points. You are against me. You're standing against me. You just can't reject the things this way. I don't want to think. I don't love to think. No, we can't reject that way. Explain and go. I'm not gonna go with you to the house. Don't worry.
No, no, no. Where my body will go after in my lifetime, if I think those things and waste my whole time with it, really, it will waste of time.
So
And I don't want to
he's not
think it.
he's not choosing the topic at all.
You are
He's
totally,
not he's
wasting
rejecting the
your time
point
on
that I don't want to
your
waste.
valuable time.
The
You are
topic
wasting
doesn't say
by thinking those things.
whether you want to waste your time or not. You are not squandering your time here. We are discussing an I need explanation. He can't give. So the team is dismissed, I believe.
Usha.
Well, the topic has been
First
decided.
premise is that you have to accept the subject matter. If you do not accept the subject matter, it's not possible to speak on that. If you stand and say that I don't believe in the subject matter, then.
No,
speech
except
is
means
over.
from our angle, it should be.
Of course,
Yes.
but you have to cannot say that no, I don't believe in this subject matter.
Okay.
Then you cannot speak on that subject matter when you don't believe. As soon as they are saying that you have to want to think about that. If he doesn't want to think about that,
Then what to
he
think?
cannot be a contestant. Carry on.
Okay, as the topic says that nothing and nobody is fundamentally of our own. So I think that there is something and there is somebody. Otherwise, the rat race life may not start or may not begun long before. Even in the modern world, it became more acute. Now the question is that why we are thinking that something is fundamentally for us or somebody is fundamentally for we are. So now the question is that if we start from the very beginning of the human being life starting, so there is a certain purpose, and the purpose is our own fundamental thing for which we are doing so. So now there are some people, there are somebody, those who are running after it. Now the question is, what are the factors?
Can you
The
please tell me what are the purpose of our
that
life?
doesn't telling the purpose of life. None knows. Even you also do not know. Even I also do not know. But we are running in the ray of hope that tomorrow something miracle will happen. There is something for me, for which we are under process. Now, if you are a student, what you will be doing for? You will be trying to score very well in your class level, in which class you are in or which class you are studying in, and after that you will be trying to get the higher position of your education level, and you will be trying to get a plummy job. Why? Just because that is the prime motto of the, means the basic ingredients of the human features. So now we are taught like this. Now we are being trained like this. So now that is our main purpose. Now can you tell me that a person who is a highly responsibility taking or highly responsible person, he can ignore the responsibility? Can you say that responsibility is not my own fundamental right?
Are we discussing what is the purpose of your life?
No, not at all. Not at all. None has said.
I thought so.
So now the question is that a person can tell, a person who is going to serve a lot of people at a time, who is going to think that is his prime motto, that is also a purpose of his own or her. So now there are many orphans.
You are our senior and we love you a lot.
That
Can you discuss what is the purpose of your life, like so that we can follow?
The topic is not the what is the purpose of my life.
Okay,
the purpose
then
of
why
my
are you
life.
discussing that?
No, not at all.
You are discussing
Not at
purpose,
all. I
purpose,
didn't
purpose.
say.
Many times
I
you
just
discussed.
Give a touch upon the
Yeah,
word.
that's why we are asking.
That is yours.
Yes, that's
Fundamentally
get to
of
the
mine,
point.
which is remains always, that is my own self, whatever I feel to do so,
Your feelings.
feelings, and as well as my activities. Now if I will be thinking that what will be the in future and what
Please,
I will,
Pichka, explain.
yeah,
Feelings,
explaining.
explain.
So now the question
Explain
is,
your
right now at
feelings
present,
to someone.
if being at present, if I will be thinking, only thinking like a daydreamer that in future what will happen, then I cannot enjoy the present moment. So just because I'm in the present, being in the present, I need to feel what is the present circumstances and what are the enjoyment which can give me the pleasure.
So, sum and substance of your speech so far is that the feelings are yours and activities, your activities
Yes,
are
definitely.
yours.
Yes.
Let us see how they
Okay,
come.
I tell you, Pichka, you have a lot of feelings, I believe.
Yes.
A lot of emotions.
Yes.
You are an emotional person.
Not at
No
all.
doubt. Say you are an emotional person and you express your feelings. You propose to a girl, right? Now, girl, luckily, unfortunately, has accepted your proposal. Now, the girl is in love with you. Can you ironically tell that it's mine or it's ours?
If that be the case, whatever my opponent speaker.
It is the case. I have put you in a situation. You're lucky enough.
Respectable co-speaker has put me a question is definitely. That's why nowadays the fiancés or the lovers, they are running after the opposite gender of the fiancé or the lover. Now the question is why? Now the question is that we are not able to live forever, but our soul is forever.
Come on, this is
alive.
so
Now the question is,
I'm not
what
getting
is
that,
it?
getting it. I'm just asking the
if a
simple
God-
question.
if
The
a
question
God will
that
accept my
whether this
proposal-
feeling belongs to you or this feeling is belonging to you guys.
Me only. Why?
How?
Will be
Then there is no
us?
contribution. There is no
Why
contribution
will
of the
not?
girl.
Just because
There is no
whenever I'm
contribution of
going
your
to
parents in your
declare
life.
a girlfriend
Right?
to my own
You
girlfriend,
might get.
So I'm not going
He
to.
is saying that your girlfriend has contributed to your feelings.
Not at all. Not at all possible. Just because it's a heart-to-heart connection in between both of each other. So now the question is, if I'm going to love a
So that
girl,
is mutual.
not at all mutual. It is equal. It will be equal.
What is the difference?
Not yours.
That's what but he's not telling that. He's telling something different. That I'm trying to make him understand.
No, you are saying that your feelings are yours.
My feelings are mine.
But your explanation says that your feelings are not yours.
No, I think that you are not able to get me what I'm trying to say.
Actually, we are not getting you.
He's
Not
trying
only
to
sir,
because
we are not getting you.
whenever I am trying to propose a girl, if the girl is going to accept my proposal, that is what happened. She has the feelings for me equally like me. That's why she has accepted. But I am going to say that whenever I have the feelings for her, just because she has understood my feelings and my emotion, rather so called. So for that reason, she felt that no, he can be my life partner. He can be my means one of the lovers. Okay, so called. So for that reason, she is accepting. She is not going to accept me.
So
But
she is yours.
definitely she will mine as long as the relationship will be continuing.
See how
So don't you think that these feelings are shaped by your both mutual agreements or the mutual relationships
No,
and
I mean, he's saying that the girlfriend is mine,
yeah.
my girlfriend. So it is absolutely and fundamentally mine.
How can you define or anything your own? Because a thing can only be belong to a specific person. Her parents can belong. Her parents can say that she is mine. So how can
What
you?
age may I know, please?
Huh?
What is your age, may I know, please?
My age is 20.
Okay, do you love anything
Uh,
which is very much close to you? That may be a person, that may be a human being, that may be a thing.
yeah, I like my parents.
Okay, parents. So, any other thing?
I like to watch movies.
You watch a movie, anything, any object which
No,
you
no, no.
like
I
very
don't.
much.
I don't have any connection or feelings towards any object.
Okay. So now the question is that whenever you are trying to love something, if suppose the thing is you are not getting at the right time, the right moment, do you feel very much comfortable about yourself? Just because the thing is belongs to you, that may be a gifted thing, that maybe you have bought it
What
from
is
the,
belonging to me?
sorry.
What is belonging to me? And that's the core point of this
See,
topic. Nothing belongs to me
right now,
in this
you are
world.
in the materialistic world. Being in the materialistic world, membership person, don't be spiritually person.
I am in
Now the
an
thing is that
atheist point of view.
whatever you are going to say over here, whatever you are trying to share here, that maybe you are going to share for the sake of the debate. But the fact is that spiritual world is a totally different one. Materialistic world is a totally different one. Had it not been so, people will not be claiming this is mine, she is mine, he is mine, I am yours.
Yours,
Just
but
because people are going.
for that point of time, I have my money, but that money is worth of some food or
Now
something
the
else.
question is whenever you have lot of means mazumas, do you share with any poor guy? You do not share. Why? That
Yeah, I
that
share.
belongs to you.
No, I
Do
share.
you share?
Yeah.
Can you share me
When
with
I'm
how many
having
people you have
biscuits,
shared
when
and
I'm
what
having
is
a
the amount
biscuit,
of the money? How much money amount you have shared with the needy
when I'm
people?
having a biscuit
That is
in a
not the
train,
question.
so
That is not the question. The question is that how much money, the amount I need to know. You are telling that your money you are going to share
I,
with how many people you have shared. May I know, please? Though it's a very personal
I
question, I
haven't
should not
count.
ask.
I haven't counted yet,
No, that means what is
at
uncountable.
the first app said that this wealth and assets are the social construct.
This is the question. Now the question is the like my opponent post speaker. They say a big, that means they are the big mouths. Isn't it? They are having big mouths. They talk like a big talker, but ultimately in the reality they do not do so. Now the question is that whenever a person has the emotion for someone which is mine, that can be someone's, they wholeheartedly share. But if a person says no, it is mine and it will be mine forever, they do not execute. That is what they are a kind of hypocrite. Just because.
Your emotion is yours.
Yes, obviously, whenever I see in front of me somebody is in pain, definitely the emotion will be equally mine if it is in my capacity to serve him or her.
So that emotion is not influenced by any
No,
external
not at all. Not at all.
environment.
No, not at all. Whenever my emotion is going to help somebody, it is my own emotion and created by my own self. It cannot be influenced by anyone. As in,
And you acquired it from your parents.
definitely because whenever I was absolutely.
You acquire something that is not fundamentally yours.
No, just because whenever I was absolutely out of my sense in my childhood, rather in my boyhood, at the time from where we do means imitate from our seniors, from our parents. So now, whenever we are going to gain that particular knowledge or the sense, now we cultivate. The cultivation brings us more acute in knowledge. So for that reason, we can understand whether we can grow
Nancy,
this.
what does Molgar wants to say? Come free.
So today our topic is that nothing or nobody is fundamentally ours. But I think that something or somebody is fundamentally ours, like our identity or our talent or our uh, presence is also ours. No one can take that. And
Any more point? Oh, that's all for you. That's all for you. No more points? You have. Thank you
I
very
have one.
much.